Remember President Biden's inaugural address when he promised to acknowledge his mistakes? Well, when President Biden was asked about the withdrawal, he said,
Afghanistan.
I want to talk about happy things, man.
On July 8th, despite rapid Taliban gains in provinces throughout Afghanistan, President Biden then moved the withdrawal date to 11 days earlier than the original date of September 11. It was clear then that the decisions were not being made based on the conditions on the ground.
The military mission in Afghanistan will conclude on August 31st.
Even though the U.S. wasn't prepared, he began to push for getting out of Afghanistan even earlier, even bragging about the equipment now in the hands of the Afghan military. His analysis of the situation:
the likelihood there's going to be the Taliban overrunning everything and owning the whole country is highly unlikely. We provided our Afghan partners with all the tools, let me emphasize, all the tools, training equipment of any modern military. We provided advanced weaponry.
Is a Taliban takeover of Afghanistan now inevitable?
No, it is not. There's going to be no circumstance where you see people being lifted off the roof of an embassy of the United States from Afghanistan.
That got the attention of some in the Biden administration. We had the rare moment of public disagreement. Here's what General McKenzie had to say on al-Qaeda in Afghanistan in public.
Effective CT pressure has made it impossible for al-Qaeda to regenerate and carry out its plans against the West. If that pressure comes off, I believe they're going to regenerate, and I think it's only a matter of time before we see them assert themselves and begin to plan attacks against our homeland.
In the congressional hearing on September 28th, we learned that he'd been saying the same things in private.
I recommended that we maintain 2,500 troops in Afghanistan. I also have a view that the withdrawal of those forces would lead inevitably to the collapse of the Afghan military forces and eventually the Afghan government.
But that's not how President Biden remembered it.
So no one told, your military advisors did not tell you, no, we should just keep 2,500 troops. It's been a stable situation for the last several years. We can do that. We can continue to do that.
No one said that to me that I can recall.
Either he forgot the advice of his generals or he again lied to the American people.